The Washington message. Field Marshal General Syed Asim Munir's visit was not just a diplomatic handshake, it was a show of presence. Meetings with Pentagon leadership, strategic discussions with intelligence chiefs, and quite calculated engagements with policymakers who matter. That Pakistan's military command is not operating in isolation. We are plugged into the global chessboard. We know our moves, and we're making sure the world knows them too. Key meetings that changed the game. President Donald Trump, in a historic first since 2001, Field Marshal Munir met the former US President face-to-face at the White House. Trump praised Munir's role in stopping India's aggression and keeping peace at our borders. This is not just diplomacy, it's Pakistan's power projected at the highest level. But then came the part that India fears the most, the part they pray the world would not notice. Field Marshal Munir did not just criticize India, he dismantled them detail by detail. Raw terror networks in Pakistan, Kulbhushan Yadav's spy blueprints, covert assassinations from Canada to Qatar, all exposed under global light. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. India, listen carefully. This week in Washington, Pakistan's Field Marshal General Syed Asim Munir did not just attend a ceremony, he rewrote the rules of game. I am Fariha Farrukh, and I don't chase headlines. I expose what hides behind them. You're watching 360 Digital English, where we cut past the noise and aim for the truth and fire straight at the target. 2 US visits in 2 months. 2 times the same unmistakable message. Pakistan is back on the map, and if you dare to challenge us, we know exactly where to hit and how to finish the job. Segment 1. The Washington message. Field Marshal General Syed Asim Munir's visit was not just a diplomatic handshake, it was a show of presence. Meetings with Pentagon leadership, strategic discussions with intelligence chiefs, and quite calculated engagements with policymakers who matter. It was a signal, not just to the US, but every capital watching, that Pakistan's military command is not operating in isolation. We are plugged into the global chessboard. We know our moves, and we're making sure the world knows them too. Key meetings that changed the game. General Michael E. Kurilla, outgoing CENTCOM commander. Field Marshal Munir did not just attend his retirement, he praised Kurilla's strong leadership and cemented Pakistan's place as a trusted military partner. This shows the US respects Pakistan's strength and is ready to keep our alliance unbreakable. Admiral Brad Cooper, incoming CENTCOM commander. Field Marshal Munir personally welcomed the new head of CENTCOM, making it clear Pakistan will dominate future military cooperation. This early connection means Pakistan's interest will remain front and center, no questions asked. General Dan Kane, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. General Munir sat down with America's top military, mind talking real strategy, and even invited him to see firsthand Pakistan's defense might. This is Pakistan stepping up as a key player on the global military stage. Pakistani diaspora. General Munir rallied the overseas Pakistanis in Washington, calling them ambassadors of Pakistan. He knows our people abroad are our greatest weapon, pushing investment support and pride for the motherland. This is soft power turned into hard impact. President Donald Trump, in a historic first since 2001, Field Marshal Munir met the former US President face-to-face at the White House. Trump praised Munir's role in stopping India's aggression and keeping peace at our borders. This is not just diplomacy, it's Pakistan's power projected at the highest level. Each handshake, each conversation is a loud declaration. Pakistan is rising, Pakistan is leading, and the world better sit up and take notice. Segment 2, the strike at India. But then came the part that India fears the most, the part they pray the world would not notice. Field Marshal Munir did not just criticize India, he dismantled them detail by detail. Raw terror networks in Pakistan, Kulbhushan Yadav's spy blueprints, covert assassinations from Canada to Qatar, all exposed under global light. And then, the line that will echo in every Indian war room. We will start from India's east, where they have located their most valuable resources, and then move westwards. This isn't empty talk. It's a sequenced war doctrine. Why east first? Because of the Siliguri Corridor, India's chicken neck, a stripe barely 22 kilometers wide at its thinnest point. North, China and Bhutan. South, Bangladesh. Beyond it, India's volatile northeast. This is the lifeline for 8 entire states. Cut that corridor, and the northeast is cut off. Isolated, surrounded, and here's what Delhi hides. Assam, history of armed insurgency. Nagaland, Manipur, separatists and ethnic militias still active. Meghalaya and Mizoram, deep ethnic divides, cross-border lies to Myanmar and Bangladesh. And Arunachal Pradesh, where China disputes India's claim and PLA troops have clashed repeatedly with Indian forces. Now, overlay the resource map. Oil and gas in Assam, coal mines powering India's grid, tea exports worth billions, hydropower in Arunachal. Field Marshal Munir's message was surgical. Hit here, and India's economy, military logistics, and internal stability collapses before they can even mobilize their Western front. And when the East is secure, the advance moves west, crushing them in a pincer. Segment 3, strategic outcomes. Well, this visit also comes after Pakistan's clear stance on regional security. We are no longer playing defensive. We are asserting our right to set the pace, shape the field, and dictate the terms. Let's discuss the outcomes. Outcome 1, Pakistan-US military continuity. CENTCOM partnership remains solid. Outcome 2, Indian terror exposure, not whispers, but official records. Outcome 3, operational deterrence, east to west, strike doctrine now public. Outcome 4, alliance strengthening, more hands to clasp when the time comes. Segment 4, the global audience. The world must understand Pakistan's stability is not just Pakistan's business. It is the hinge of South Asia's balance. A secure Pakistan means stable trade routes, controlled extremism, and a check on regional hegemony. An unstable Pakistan? That's a global headache no one can afford. Field Marshal Munir's Washington messaging makes this crystal clear. You either work with Pakistan or you watch instability spread beyond your control. Segment 5, the conclusion. So what should India expect? Pressure in the east, pressure in the west, and a constant reminder that Pakistan is not to be underestimated. What should the world expect? A Pakistan stepping back into the role it was built for, the shield and sword of this region. Let it be clear, Pakistan is not asking for anyone's permission to defend its sovereignty, its people, or its future. We're not here to please our enemies or reassure those who doubt us. We are here to protect our borders and guard our allies and secure our rightful place in the global order. And to Field Marshal Asim Munir, this nation sees you. The clarity, the courage, the precision, it is noticed, not just here, but across every capital paying attention. You have shown the world Pakistan is not on its knees. It is standing, it is rising, and it is ready. To those listening in New Delhi, hear me well. Pakistan will respond to aggression with resolve, to sabotage with strength, and to lies with the truth of our resilience. You can try to isolate us, but you cannot outlast us. You can try to break us, but you cannot defeat us. And to the people of Pakistan, remember this. Nations do not fall when their enemies attack. Nations fall when their people lose faith, and Pakistan's faith is back. The green flag still waves, not as a memory of the past, but as a promise of the future. I speak today, not just as Fariha Farrukh, not just as the voice of 360 Digital English, but as a proud daughter of Pakistan telling the world, we are awake, we are aware, and we are advancing. Mark my words, Pakistan's rise has begun, and those who stand against us will be left watching history pass them by. Take care. Allah Hafiz.